Welcome back to My Hero Academia Anime Review. This is special number 11. This time I'm reviewing the 211th chapter of the My Hero Academia manga, Successor. Chapter starts out with something that happened just before the fifth set happens, where you have the guy, I don't remember this guy's name, the guy who talks and apparently brainwashes people. Yeah, this guy who's I think he's from Class 1B. He's talking to the other guy who's apparently a fan of Eraserhead. Like brainwashing stuff. So like this takes up like the first page and a quarter, and then we jump straight back into like the events of the last chapter with Deku's arm exploding. Because apparently something's wrong with, it's like, so you attain new power yet? So you attain new power yet again? How irritating. Yeah, and this whole thing with his arm pretty much goes on for the whole entire chapter. It's like sweating this black goo all over the place. It's like, Shinsho, Midori's got a new technique. Run away, I can't control my power. It's like, it's overflowing. It's like, and of course something else happened. You see Papa, Pinky, and Utaku basically dodging this black goo, and of course Otaku noticing just Deku. Like, what is this? Like something going on. And of course All Might notices too, says, you need to stop this. Something's wrong. Like Deku's like, stop, it hurt. Like, why does it hurt? Otaku something like thinks of something, like he's worried about Deku. And of course Deku is basically remembering what's been going on since the start of the series, when All Might transfer the one for all power. And he's trying to contain it best he can. Like, he doesn't want to work people yet. And he's telling the quirk to stop. And it's like swirling, and then Otaku just grabs him. And then she says, Shinsho. Yeah, she call, and the chapter ends with Otaku crawls out for Shinsho. What is she trying to do? I asked the same question too. This by far was a really interesting chapter. A bit of a quick read, but it is very interesting. It does leave off something to set up for the events of the next chapter, but it does regress what happens from the previous chapter. Yeah. Who knows what Otaku wants to do? But fantastic chapter. Love it. Give it a 9 out of 10. So, I know this one's kind of quick, not much else to say, just basically Deku's thing exploding. Yeah, apparently his new technique is creating this black goo out of his arm. I'm not sure what this is. They haven't really explained. Maybe it's one of the many powers of the One for All. Yeah. But my question is, like, what can the worker be causing the thing to explode like the way it is, where it pretty much just devastates one of his gauntlets, which is meant to basically cut out the recoil whenever he uses the power, because whenever he uses it, it pretty much heavily damages his arms. But since he's had these gauntlets, I believe that the damage to his arms have basically been tremendously reduced, and not much recoil whenever he gets the chance to use this thing. I mean, he's used these gauntlets since the hero licensing arc. That's the first time he got these things. And as far as I know, there's not many reports from I remember reading from the manga that his arms have been damaged at all. I mean, I would probably say that the thing cushions the recoil and doesn't damage the arms as they once were. Yeah, so that's really it for this particular review. As for if I'm going to review the film Black Butler Book Atlantic, I'm going to watch it definitely, but I may not get a chance to review it tonight. I'll probably get a chance to review it tomorrow. Alright, but until you see my next review, which this is probably like the last video I may do today. I was planning to do one more, but yeah, this is all else I can do today, because pretty much the film itself, I looked up the runtime. It's an hour and 40 minutes. It might be a bit less. I'm not sure, but at the time right now, it probably won't be until, like, if I start like right after I watch this thing, I probably won't finish that till like almost midnight. So I'm gonna watch it definitely, but I'm not gonna review it until tomorrow. But I'm also not only gonna review that tomorrow, but also new dub episode release for Dragon Ball Super, because I'm sure they'll release a new one definitely tomorrow. Newest episode of One Piece, along with newest chapter, and the newest episode of Boruto. Hopefully next week's episode kind of starts wrapping up. Hopefully tomorrow's episode kind of starts wrapping up the arc that's been going on for way too long in the anime. Okay, so until you see the next review, bye.